Yeah. Hold up. Get right with you. I'ma get right with you. Bad bitches, fuck up, then dismiss them. Bang. I ain't really here to take no pictures. Middle finger up for the system. Fuck. Yeah. Ooh, it's robotic, I ain't touching. Looking at your hoe because she bustin'.
Alright everyone, JB here. We're back with another Dragon Ball Legends video on the channel today. Now today we are going to be going over a few of my personal predictions for the new LF that is supposed to be coming next week. Now with, the recently Zentais that we've gotten Kaioken before we just gotten Bergamo, and now we're just now getting Bergamo. And if you don't know already, most of the time whenever we get a Zentai released, the week before the new unit is supposed to drop, normally it's a good chance of it being that that character in that tag, right? Now we're going over a few options. I'm gonna talk about a few characters that I think personally, and then give a little explanation of why I think that as well. But if you are new over here on the channel today, be sure to consider hitting that subscribe button and leave a like on the video. It is very much appreciated, as I am, we're uploading as much as I can with my schedule. So, I see a lot of people, I'm on Twitter, on Discord, Instagram, a lot of people want certain units, right? So if you want to think about it, right, first thing I want to look at, I'm thinking that a lot of people are going to quote me on this, but I'm thinking a God of Destruction Toppo. We have one in the game, yes, but the thing is, we don't have an LF version, right? We don't have any LF version of him, and I think, his other form, like his base form of him, I don't think he actually deserves an LF. Maybe like another 1% sparking of him would probably be nice. But God of Destruction Toppo, I feel like does deserve an LF version, at least, because let's just think about it. If you've seen the show, he's very badass, right? He has the Akai energy. He's basically destroying everything with Akai energy. Bro has Giga Chad energy. The way he, the way he just transitions to this character, from him being all about justice, now he just wants to destroy. That's basically what they were talking about in the show. He is in the Universal Survivor category and the Rival Universe. So this, this unit right here that they already have in the game, he isn't bad at all. I feel like he's a green unit. That Ultra Gogeta running around in PvP like a little menace. So it's pretty, it's pretty hard for him to just be in the meta, even out the boost system. Even Zenkai buff this guy, he still, it wouldn't, it just wouldn't help, right? It wouldn't benefit you in PvP. So besides him, like I said, this video isn't going to be long because I do have to get to work shortly after. But I feel like a lot of people have not mentioned this guy at all, and it's Cabba. We only have this. I think this is the only sparking version that we have of him in the game. This dude does have a Zenkai awakening, but if you, like I said, if you guys watch the show, he literally transformed to Super Saiyan 2, and I feel like, from my perspective, a lot of people don't give this guy a lot of credit, because if we think about it, in Super, Cabba probably was the only one that actually just had an actual like Super Saiyan transformation from like rage, from feelings, those strong feelings, right? Because if you think about it, Kel and Khalifa, they really just skipped over the whole transformation to making what a Super Saiyan is epic. Same thing with Goten and Trunks. They instantly were just able to turn Super Saiyan without any harsh training, no type of rage. Because if you remember, Vegeta threatened to destroy his planet, and I think Cabba's from Universe 6, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he's from Universe 6, and they still have their planet on Planet Vegeta. So he threatened him, and then he got mad. That's the whole point of a Super Saiyan transformation. But this guy, in terms of power, was also able to transform into Super Saiyan 2. And it was actually, it's like I said, with him, they make it where the transformations for him are actually good, compared to Kel and Khalifa, where, especially Khalifa, she was able to turn Super Saiyan 2 just like that. And it's like, it's so, like, I just wish they didn't do that. They at least gave them some type of a scene, right? Some type of a scene, some type of a fight that they're in, that where, that's when you ascend the levels. If you watch anime, it's just an anime reference. Normally when you're getting beat up pretty bad, that's when you ascend the levels, right? So this guy, I definitely think we should get hopefully like a transforming from Super Saiyan 1 to Super Saiyan 2 of him, or maybe they'll just give us the Super Saiyan 2 version of him, and hopefully they don't make it like a limited timer counts, because that just that would suck. And I mean, you would only have a certain amount of time to use that transformation. But I feel like he definitely deserves a little bit more love in the game, because with all the buffs that we're getting right now, we're definitely seeing something down the line for Tournament of Power. I can't talk, guys, I'm sorry. But yeah, Tournament of Power, something just relevant in that area, right? Now, what I'm thinking, for my other option is I'm gonna say it again. Hit definitely deserves. He definitely deserves an LF version, especially the Tournament of Power version of him, because he has the time skip, and then he has something called like I think it was called like the time skip chamber or something like that, which it was like his I guess that was like a move, right? So it actually was pretty awesome if you think about it. With this guy, right, they probably can use that as an LF if they want to. And then he also has his normal time skip, which is called the Assassin Strike. So maybe they can use because he did have, it's basically the same move, but he uses it somehow differently if you watch the show. So maybe they can do that. And then, because there is a version of him on Dokkan where he has that time skip, I think it's called time skip chamber or cage or something like that, where you're trapped. Like, you're basically trapped, but he's like constantly hitting you with time skips, and it's actually pretty cool. It looks cool to me personally. So maybe they can make that as his LF. Maybe, I feel like this guy does definitely need a little bit more love. I think we only have 2 versions of this guy. So this is the one from when they were doing the tournament against Universe 7, and then I'm pretty sure this other hit is from the actual Tournament of Power. At least that's what I think. It's really weird, this tag. Like, the latest update would definitely be Bergamo, but before that, I think it was Jiren with his plat, and that was pretty much it, right? So this tag really, because I think it's I'm on Rival Universe, so this tag definitely needs a little bit more love, in my opinion. Now, as far as like, I didn't even need to talk about it, right? Because I don't know too many, we know for a fact that Cabba has the Gallic gun, and I think that will probably be like, so if they did make that his LF, it wouldn't just be like a normal Gallic gun. Maybe they'll have him do some type of like a combo or something, or maybe they'll do something similar to what they did with Trunks and Vegeta, where it's like a Gallic gun. It's a Gallic gun, right? But it's a full powered Gallic gun, right? So you're actually, you're giving all your strength to that super attack. That's really the main super attack I've ever seen him do was Gallic gun. I'm pretty sure he had other things too that they'll probably put in their reference. Hopefully, probably. Same thing with Toppo. They'll give him something relevant for his LF, probably with something like this. It says Universe Destroyer, so it definitely has something to do with Hakai, right? So don't know how they're gonna do these guys LFs, you know, how they're actually gonna animate them, right? But all I can say is it's definitely gonna be something relevant to Hakai. Because if you watch the show, this guy was literally just flickering Hakais all around the stage. My man was destroying the stage. He was just flickering them like they were like for example, like some small grains of rice. Don't know if anybody actually ever done that before, but just flickering them, bro. It was pretty. It was crazy because if he was to throw like one giant one, he would probably destroy the whole tournament stage. Last option though, while we're getting a little off track, Kefla, right? Kefla, we don't have a LF version of her. We had 2 versions of her in the game. If I'm not mistaken, I think, yeah, this one is from the Tournament of Power. Well, they're both from the Tournament of Power, obviously. But I think this one was the most updated one that we got. The red version of her. We do have this green version. Yeah, it's Super Saiyan 2. So I think the green version is the first one that we got. I could be wrong. But we don't have, like I was saying, we don't have an LF version of her, you know, and obviously there's something, like I said, it's Tournament of Power relevant, so we're obviously going to be getting something relevant. And you know, if they want to do another fusion, then dang, you know, I don't exactly see it being another fusion because we literally just got Ultra Gogeta Blue, right? But I've said this plenty of times, and Legends, they somehow prove me wrong every single time. And they go ahead and just go for the obvious thing that you shouldn't be doing, right? They literally just gave us Ultra Gogeta Blue. Then we just got another Plat, which the Plat itself is actually pretty good. You know, it's an optional Plat. You know, you can change it out for something else, but it is good. You know, it has special move, ultimate damage, you know, etc. But Kefla in general, you know, cause I remember I did say in my previous video when I was doing predictions for Ultra Gogeta, well, predictions for the Ultra for part 3 of the festival, and I remember I did say Kefla, and then I remember when I posted that video and I was like, you know, and then I saw some people say also that she wasn't really worth an Ultra, you know, rarity. And I kind of had to look back and I was like, yeah, I kind of agree on that because, well, you know, at the most, LF is the best, right? LF is the best that she'll get in this game for right now. That's all we have. She doesn't have, like, you know, she has a few episodes of screen time, but, you know, as far as that goes, she's not worthy, right? So it's you know, her LF, I would probably think I don't know, you know, they already have this move in the game. It's that move where she does those, she basically puts 2 blasts. They look like Destructo Disc, but she puts it into 1 blast, right? So they already have it in the game. Now I'm pretty sure it's with this Kefla right here. Now they can do something with that if they decide to give us a Kefla for the LF. They can do something with that super attack. There was also something else I saw in one of the episodes where she had like it was actual like lightning or like energy lightning cable. I don't know what it was. It would look like lightning to me. And it was just going all around the stage. I think she was powering up or something like that. But that could also be something. They can chain that maybe into that blast that she had in the show. You know, cause it was pretty epic, except for the fact that Goku, yeah, he pretty much knocked her out. Yeah. But hey, it was pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I do definitely think that the chances of us getting a Kefla is lower than us probably getting a God of Destruction Toppo, right? Like, the 2 main options for me personally is either Hit or Cabba, because Cabba has not, this man hasn't seen any luck. Like, he literally has 1 Sparking and an Extreme right here. This guy doesn't have a Tournament of Power version of himself. He only has this one from when they went against Universe 7, like I was saying. So Same thing with Hit, but Hit has 2 different Sparkins, but they're both old, they're outdated. So hopefully they give us something good, right? But we do know for a fact if they do bring the new unit, I'm gonna go ahead and say it right now. The unit either has to be red or green. Bergamo, you know, his Zenkai is, they actually made his Zenkai pretty good, but it's not, you know, it's not all that still. But with him being red, there's a possible chance it'll be a red unit. Or you do also have, I say green because Cabba, he can buff up Saiyans in green from Rival Universe. So, oh no, it's green and Rival Universe, not Saiyans. So that's pretty much what I think personally. You know, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section down below. I'm always looking at y'all's opinions. You know, it's pretty interesting some of the things y'all say, but yeah, we're just gonna leave that in the comment section. But yeah, pretty much that's it for today's video. As always, everyone have a blessed day. It's your boy JB. I'm out.